another huge batch of Epstein files to review, many thousands of records and pages, and it's immediately clear this latest batch has an awful lot of Trump's name in it, including this January 2020 email sent by an attorney at the Department of Justice to a colleague or colleagues that says that Trump's in the Epstein flight logs a lot in the mid-1990s, at least 8 times. There's also a copy of a subpoena issued to Mar-a-Lago by the Department of Justice years ago as a component of its investigation into Ghislaine Maxwell, Epstein's co-conspirator. And there's also a tip submitted to the FBI years ago from some woman who says when she was younger that she was invited to Mar-a-Lago to a party that had prostitutes at it. Now, there's no allegations or indications of any wrongdoing by Trump or by others who are named in so many of these files. But the Department of Justice issued a statement today emphasizing their argument that there are sensationalistic, unfounded claims in this latest set of records against President Trump, and that if those allegations were true, they would have been weaponized against the president years ago. And that statement struck a chord with some people. I've talked to former Department of Justice attorneys who've left the agency this year who say it is quite something to have the department issue a statement in defense of the president, part of a political argument in defense of the president, because the Department of Justice, in its independence, is the people's attorney, not the president's attorney. And they refer us back to last week when the department issued a statement calling themselves, at one point of the statement, the Trump Justice Department. But all of this is becoming, at least evolving into, a story about process as much as the records, how the files are being released. This piecemeal patchwork release is itself becoming an issue for survivors who don't like this system. They think the law, they know the law, required a full release last Friday, but also the haphazard nature of this release is striking them the wrong way and increasingly becoming an emerging story.